Looking deep for Andrews, and it's broken up. Sauce got a hand on it.
Up and run is one thing, but having eyes to be able to see where all the defenders are is another one. And so he's played enough off coverage where he's comfortable at that. And here he's matched up against Mark Andrews. And when Mark Andrews' hands go.
What a matchup between those two. 2nd and goal from the 6. We're set. Little fade, back corner. It was caught, but what is he in? Donovan Peoples-Jones, and the officials are going to say, I believe, incomplete. No, touchdown.
Ulbert played in the league, coached in Atlanta, Seattle, coached at UCLA as well. Play fake. Burrow, step. He'll dial up the deep ball. Jamar Chase, broken up. Sauce Gardner. The Racers.
Which is appropriate.
3rd and 9. Burrow sidesteps. Tosses to the sideline, and it's broken up. Trying to hit T. Higgins, who is back in there for the Bengals. Sauce Gardner helps break it up.
Picks, high draft picks get followed by NFL fans. How much of an impact will they make early? Do they live up to the hype, the billing? I do believe number 1 for the New York Jets does. He backs down from no challenges out on the wing, and he makes plays.
Pitch it. Chase needs a yard, and he didn't get it. Forced out of bounds. The Jets will take over. And C.J. Mosley combining.
There's Whitehead 3 stringing it out. But look right there. Quan Alexander, number 9, the linebacker. He's the one who finished setting the edge. Sauce Gardner, number 1, made sure he didn't get pushed aside and ends up making the play with the help of Quan Alexander.
Just negative plays, right? Whether it's a penalty or a sack, the second and third and long situations are tough to deal with.
Deep down this sideline for Pickens, it is incomplete. Down this sideline for Pickens, it is incomplete.
Boy, heavy pressure. They were bringing Sauce, the ball loose. No signal.
Around as if he is a potential receiver on the play, but by definition he is a receiver, and this ball falls about 4 or 5 yards away. I've seen plays not get called intentional grounding for landing in the vicinity at a much further distance than that, but I would assume that's the conversation the officials were having before Clay Martin decided to throw a flag for intentional grounding.
Craycraft on the move. Thompson's got the ball. Here they come, and there he goes with a wobbly pass. It's picked off! And that's the first interception by Gardner. They'll mark him down near the 44, and the rookie 4th overall pick. As good a defensive rookie as we've seen through 4 games.
To John Franklin Myers, he comes off. He's the one that hits the arm of Skylar Thompson that causes that ball to wobble and drift to the inside. Gardner takes advantage of it, steps in front of Craycraft, and is able to get the interception. But John Franklin Myers was going one-on-one against Greg Little, and it was Mostert who came over to try and help in protection. Actually, Mostert knocked Little off of Franklin Myers.
Just a happy, fun guy. You can't help but cheer for him.
On the fake. Rodgers over the middle. Incomplete. Dobbs, the intended receiver. Sauce Gardner all over it. On the fake, a lot of time. Rodgers going over the middle. He's dropped. Sauce Gardner again on the coverage. Lazard, the intended receiver. Pretty good days.
So this is just straight man. The ball's on target, but watch, they teach these defensive backs. They call it hands to hands. So the ball's caught, but they're going to rake down through the catch.
At the 42-yard line. Rippon gets rid of it. Incomplete. Trying to hum it in there to Cortland Sutton and Sauce Gardner. But scoring is down in the NFL. Way down. Mishandled it. Rippon recovers. Incomplete. Gardner had a chance at it as he tried to hit Sutton in the end zone.
See how he just kind of hurled it towards the receiver? If you're throwing in Sauce Gardner's area, you better be sure. And he took it and took that shot, and that should have been a pick. And what Robert Solomon's staff are saying is it should have been offensive pass interference as well. Jerry Bertman, the official, on the spot.
Toss it. Gordon has a blocker. Gets hit along. Looking for 3 yards to keep this drive alive. Gordon in the backfield. Rippin. Rifles it. End zone. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton got lost in the sauce.
So that's why you draft someone number 4. And he's even looking back because he and Sutton are both hand fighting like crazy downfield. Both of them going at each other. The officials decided to let them play it out. No flag, nothing in the pocket because they felt like the contact was going both ways. And the length that we talked about of Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner earlier in the game, that long with the long arms, comes into play right there. Yeah, he's got a hold of it.
Minute 24 to go in this opening quarter. Jones fakes one way and dumps it off to Jonnu Smith. The Jets were not fooled. Sniffing it out. 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line. Pass to the outside. Myers is chopped down immediately by Sauce Gardner. And his preparation. Also 7 for Buffalo. 2nd and 17. Allen has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it. And the Jets are in business inside the Buffalo 20.
What a read by Sauce Gardner because he was playing 2 deep zone, and when that means the corners are rolled up in about a 5-yard position between them and the wide receiver.
Jones to the air, pressure up the middle and across the middle, and it's dropped by Tyquan Thornton and loose on the play and retrieved by Gardner, who races down to the 5. He lost the ball, as you see on this play after Thornton coughed it up.
Well, Gardner with punch out, and I don't know if we have access to replay here. They're ruling it the Jets ball, whether or not it ends up being a catch. Oh, they did call. Now they talk about it. I thought initially it was incomplete.
Behind there, but you can see the space inside. It's always there.
From the New York 49. Allen on the run, launches it deep. And it is it caught? Oh, it comes out at the end. That was John Brown, who had it for a moment. Give it to Cook. Cook. Push back, trying to get back to the line. Not quite there.
Play clock. Snapped in time on 3rd down. Knocked away in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Metcalf, but the coverage was excellent back there with Sauce Gardner and some help from Joyner.
Boy, dangerous throw right here, and you called it, partner. LaMarcus Joyner was all over this one, expecting DK Metcalf to get some looks down here in the red zone. Gardner didn't have to do that one alone, but he could have made the play.
Couldn't handle it inside the 30.
Just run the ball.
For the end zone and juggled back there. Noah Fant was the target. Coverage good by Gardner.
He's really done an excellent job. Great corners, but solid play on the interior as well.
Going deep. Metcalf can't hang on.
Shot opportunity, and sometimes guys just